here at Florida Southern College where they're having a reception for the Greeks. I was a GDI. A GDI infiltrates the Greeks. An old GDI, that's right. GDI till the day I die. First thing that I noticed when I arrived was the small representation of fraternities and sororities that were at this particular event during the alumni weekend. So let's go around and talk to a few of these folks, shall we?
Because you have to buy.
Hi, we're Gamma Phi Beta. We were founded here in 2010 at Florida Southern. We're the Theta Beta chapter. Our international philanthropy is Girls on the Run International, and our local philanthropy is Pace Center for Girls.
Our whole idea and mission is building strong girls. So each and every day within our philanthropy, and just in general, we really get to kind of embody those values, get to build everybody up, which I think is incredibly cool.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, okay, well, thank you very much. All right, and best wishes in your studies.
Oh, we appreciate it.
All right, there's my wife, Mary. Mary, say hey. Mary was a Zeta Tau Alpha back in the day here at Florida Southern, and the rest of y'all, young lady there in the middle, what were you? 80 Pi. And it looks like we got a Pi Cap here in the house, Pi Kappa Phi. All right. Y'all want to give a shout out to your fraternities or sororities?
Go Pi Cap.
All right. Yeah?
Go Zeta.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy your time here.
We are Theta Chi. We were founded in 1856
Yeah?
in Norwich, Vermont. This is our Gamma Delta chapter at Florida Southern College.
Yeah?
We're here today meeting some alumni, giving everybody the opportunity to see
Cool.
not only our awards, but our chapter and our suites. And yeah, we're just happy to be here.
All right. Well, thank you very much. What's so special about being a Pi Cap?
I wanted to join a fraternity, and it's the fraternity, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Are there any other fraternities besides Pi Cap?
They said there were a bunch of boyfriends.
Everybody came together, and we're brothers. We go out and do things, care about each other. You know, so really nice time.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You know, folks, I really had a good time today. I got to hang out with the Greeks, thanks to my wife. And I'll tell you right now, for an old GDI, I like them. Seriously, all the young folks that I talked to today, I really admired their enthusiasm for their respective fraternities or sororities, whether it be the young folks, the alumni that were there. I really appreciated all of them taking a little bit of time out, just a little bit, to talk about what they do, or just a little bit about themselves, however much they wanted to share. But I think that was great. You know, I mean, I joke about being a GDI, and yeah, I was a GDI when I was in college, but I will say that I never got to hang out with the Greeks when I was in college. I half-hearted Rush when I was a junior in college, but I don't think that we were really a mutual fit. Tell you a brief story. I had a friend who in my junior year was saying, man, you ought to be in Sigma Chi. Well, I will say he tried to plead my case. Now, I don't know how enthusiastic he really was before his Sigma Chi brothers, but that's all right. And it was, you know, kind of an interesting experience. I mean, of course, I'd never pledged. I just went through a rush. Now, again, this was my junior year, and it's one of those things that I think if I would have pursued it my freshman year, maybe I'd have had a little better of a chance. But again, I said it never happened. In fact, I remember the night when they were all making their decisions about who they were going to accept, and I was in my bunk, and my buddy Greg, who was a Sigma Chi, came in, and he said that, sorry, man, they didn't take you. And I said, okay. And he said, yeah, they said that the Sigma News were going to take you. Well, let me tell you something. The Sigma News were not going to touch me with a 10-foot pole. I realized that. But I wasn't really all that disappointed. It's like, okay, cool. But again, if you were in a fraternity or a sorority in college, university, and you had a good time, share some of the things with us. I'd love to hear your story. I would say in the end, I was destined to be a gosh darned independent. But later in life, I did luck out, and I found a beautiful sorority girl, Mary. That's right, my Zeta girl. Now, I don't know if she'd have given me the time of day if I'd met her back in today, but you know what? I even got to hang out with Mary at some Zeta Tau Alpha alumni chapter stuff in the Atlanta area. And I'll tell you what, Zetas were cool girls. Loves me some Zetas. In fact, I'm married a Zeta. And somewhere at home, I've got a shirt that says Zeta Tau Alpha Man. So in the end, I don't think I did too terribly bad for somebody who was a GDI in college. It took me years to find the love of my life. The love of my life was a Zeta. And thanks to that Zeta, I got to hang out with the Greeks. Not bad for an old GDI. Kudos and thanks to all the nice folks, the young folks who are in the fraternities and sororities at Florida Southern College, the alumni. Appreciate them sharing their stories, their enthusiasm about their respective organizations, or back in the day when if they were alumni. And I just want to thank you for hanging out and going on this road trip with me. I just want to leave you with a few words. Be kind. Don't take life too seriously. Roll the punches. And just remember, in the end, everything will work out. And until next time, again, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and until we meet again, peace out, y'all. This has been a Subligna Valley production from Atlanta, Georgia.